He's the one who created this award. And I'd like you at this point to everybody take your pamphlets and go ahead and open it up to this picture right here. This is a picture that I discovered in his diary after he passed. It's dated in the bottom left, Garmisch-Stein, 10.2.1956. That's to show you that, yes, I do speak German perfectly. That's October 2nd, 1956, the day he made for the New World. And the writing to the right is, sei götterlich in allen Dingen, so wirst du stets zu etwas bringen. Nice little rhyme written by a friend of his named Manfred, never heard of the guy. But the bottom line is that this right here to the left is a picture of the knight. And that is precisely what he was. It's a very interesting follow-up to Colonel Wilkinson's talk about commitment, character, and competence. You know, without competence, you cannot maintain character or commitment. I know that in my business life. You know, when you see a lot of people posing, it's the ones who know what we're doing are the ones that can make good, just like Colonel Wilkinson's stories. You know, and we were always raised, we always heard about character over and over. Character is what makes a man, and so a big part of this award is really, you know, it's character under fire. Really is kind of what we talk about it. From character comes courage. And he was known for, from what I understand from his military buddies, for being unusually cool in a theater of war. The more intense the fire, the more calm he was. Well, the worse things that Peter and I did, the calmer he was, thankfully for us. Yeah. So, with that, let's see, I'm going to take a look at my notes. So, and also, I think it's important to kind of talk about, give a little bit of human piece to him. Like, I can definitely identify with what Kevin was talking about the 3-hour talk. Yes, you ain't just whistling Dixie. That was one of the shorter ones. You're right about that. But you know, he also had, he was quite an incredible creature of nature. Just, he studied like crazy to the competency end. He just studied. He could read at speed. You know, and in his opinion, you know, ADD is no aberration. It's actually the ability to hyperfocus. And it's a very interesting evolution of nature where there's more and more ADD people out there, as if we can see through the damaging corruption and we can point as the markers. You know, what he also showed us about the makeup of the immune system. Nature, Mother Nature, multi-billion years old, her own immune system. Well, maybe ADD people are the markers, and maybe it's the US military manning the border that is the white blood cells. What's a very interesting thing in all the thought I've given is, where on earth does this code of honor come from? Who thought of that? Is that a natural evolution that makes you incorruptible? And it tends to make me think that yes, you are part of Mother Nature's design, and that if you also take a look at the nature of the conflict and all the political things, it's all in a perceived affront of the same exact values, nearly universal. Discrimination is wrong. Why? Because that takes away from competency, and it takes away from character. That's all surface stuff. That's something the military does the best. So I very sincerely believe that there are natural forces in work, and there is something extremely special about you all cadets now. So take that in your hearts as a sacred mission to hold the borders and allow for people like me to sleep at night. Because I wasn't in the military, but my dad was. And for him to show up here must be something extremely special about you. So it is my extreme pleasure and my extreme honor to be able to come here tonight and put on my tux and shake the hand of the next award for the Captain Udo Schroff, or as I might even dare say, Sir Udo Schroff, you know, award for character under fire. You know, probably as a last thing, you probably might want to know what this German really translates to. What it really means is be like a knight. Practice the code of the knight in all things. If you do that, you will always contribute. That to me sounds a lot like the creed, you know, commitment, character, and competency. So, thank you very much.
Damn.